Hello there, I hope you're having a wonderful time. Shamara Dawkins, we are trying to answer a question. She says, hello, can you tell me more about the PECG scholarship? So this is your answer, Shamara. On interaction today, we will try to explain more about PECG scholarship. Okay, PECG is Programa de Estudantes Convênio de Graduação. It's an acronym in Portuguese, actually. But what is important there is Estudantes Convênio, so it means student exchange program. Okay, it was a program that was developed by the Brazilian government in order to strengthen ties between the government itself and other developing nations. Right? You see, PECG scholarship, you call it, is the name of the program itself. There are specific scholarships within the program itself. You see, when you want to study in Brazil, you can do it in different ways. And one of the ways is through PECG. Other alternative programs, but I'm going to talk about PECG, right? So if you are from a developing nation and you happen to, your country happen to sign that deal with Brazil for cultural and, scientific exchange, then you can go to the embassy and see if you can apply. That's the first step. So you should always, be a friend to your embassy so that you can get first-hand information there, okay? Even though we provide information here, some things can change with time because, governments change and so do rules change, okay? So first of all, you go and see if you are interested in studying here in Brazil. You forward your application through your embassy and see if you have the courses there. Okay. If you are from an English-speaking country, then you will have to study Portuguese language first. Okay. In some countries, there are no Portuguese schools, unfortunately. But that's not something to worry about because you can come here to Brazil. We have different language centers, within the country where you can study Portuguese. And after you finish studying your Portuguese, you can sit for your self-reprise exams. After you've passed the self-reprise exams, you can now enroll to study the courses of your choice. Okay. In case you are coming from a Portuguese-speaking country, you have, lesser things to worry about because you maybe would go through some few processes in order to, adapt yourself into the universities. The prerequisites, they vary from university to university. Some, they accept you without the self-reprise. You show some certificates from your country, okay, and then you are offered the opportunities to study. But in case you are coming from an English-speaking country, you must make sure that you have the self-reprise certificate. You apply for the course. After you have guaranteed your access into the university, the last step is talking about the scholarship itself. That's the payments, okay? So we have different categories of scholarships when you start studying. The first I will talk about is the Promesais, okay? There is a video that I've, commented, a little bit about Promesais. It's especially for PECG students. That's for the PECG program, okay? The second scholarship is the Merit Scholarship, okay? So Merit Scholarship is reserved for people that have high CGPA. So if you study in a university, you need to score high grades, okay? And at the end of the semester or at the middle, you can take it to your coordinator, discuss how you can apply for that scholarship. They will show you all the processes that you need, okay? So the approval is 100% sure if you are qualified for that particular scholarship. There is no way they can deny you, okay? So try to get high grades so that you can earn the Merit Scholarship. So the third category of scholarship that I would talk about is the normal scholarship, okay? So here in Brazil, you have different scholarships, okay? You have extension scholarships, you have transportation scholarships, you have housing scholarships, you have different categories of scholarships. And some of these benefits, you can also share them because you are, as an international student, you are also living here in Brazil. So you end up getting these aids too. All right. For instance, if you go to a university and you have difficulty in maybe living, the cost of living is high, and you are not able to house yourself, you can go to the coordinator, or you can go to the student affairs department, and relay your complaints so that they can consider you. Okay, so there you can ask questions, and from the evaluation they will of course help you out because you need help at that time. Okay, so some are issued transportation aid, some are given housing aid, some are given even food aid. Okay, so it depends. Okay, and there are also some research scholarships, okay, where you work with a research group, even in the lab or in the field. It doesn't matter where you work, but that work also guarantees you some pays or some certain earnings. Okay, so that is also part of the scholarships. Okay, we have different categories there. So these are the scholarships as a PECG student. Okay,